have some team members who are on the call and they can help answer while I demo. And if I get a chance to look at it as well, I'll try to answer. Um, okay, awesome. So it looks like this package has installed. And so for our traditional package, you'd use Ironfish as the executable. But for this, we have Ironfish W. Um, and this is the executable that you'll need to run to start the wallet. So the commands are extremely similar to Ironfish, and if you run help, it'll give you a list of all of the available commands. And you'll notice that the namespacing is pretty much exactly the same for the wallet that's included in the full node. But the first thing that we want to do here is we just want to start the wallet and then connect it to this node here. Every time you start a standalone wallet, it needs to access some full node, which has all the blockchain data. So this process can download all the transactions, decrypt them, and store your balance. And also, you'll need to connect to a node in order to create and broadcast transactions. So right now, I have this full node. And if you have ever run like Ironfish config, you'll see there are several options to like enable, let's say, an IPC, like IPC communication, or RPC communication, or like an HTTP server to query some data. Because I am running this on the same machine, I am going to connect to this node over IPC. So if you run Ironfish W start without configuring anything, um, oh, I think it should pretty much instantly connect to the full node that's here. And then if you run, oh, sorry. Let me actually, I think I had an old wallet here. So I'm going to start this from the beginning. Sorry about that. Ironfish W start. So you will probably get an error if you haven't configured anything in the beginning, and it'll show you the several options on how to actually connect to your full node. So you can connect over IPC, which is what I'll be using for this demo. You can connect over TCP. So if there's a TCP server that's hosted for this wallet, or if you have TCP with TLS enabled and you have like an auth token, all the instructions based on how you want to connect will be available right here. But as I mentioned, we're going to use IPC. So I'm going to run Ironfish W start. And in order to indicate that I'm connecting over IPC, I'm going to do -- node.ipc. And then you generally need to provide a path for it as well. So the default Ironfish path is under your .ironfish data directory, and there's an ironfish.ipc file. So you can see this if you look at your Ironfish directory. There's this IPC file. So I can run that. And you can see that it starts the node. It'll show you the public address, and you can see how it's downloading blocks from this chain. So I can run the status command, and you can see how this head sequence is increasing as it's downloading blocks. So on the left side here, again, I have my full node, which is running. And then the right side, this process is only running the wallet. It's not storing any additional data, just the transactions and nodes that are relevant to this account. And it's scanning this over IPC. So I'm going to take a quick pause here, just check Discord and see if there's any questions. Okay, awesome. So I don't see anything at the moment, so I'm going to continue with this demo. So as this is downloading blocks, you can, again, run commands as you're pretty much used to before. So you can run Ironfish W balances, and this will show, if you have multiple assets, the identifier for each asset and your available balance. If you run Ironfish balance, it'll show you for iron, and again, you can query different assets. You can run accounts, and this will list out the various accounts that you have. So if you want to see all the available commands, you can just do Ironfish W and help. The other feature that we launched alongside this, which is relevant to the original node product, is we added a new flag when you run Ironfish start. So now what you can do is you can run -- no wallet. And I want you to kind of pay attention to this line here, this accounts line, and what happens to it after I start it with the no wallet. So just to take a pause, you see that it has a hash here for a given block and the sequence number. But if I start this with no wallet, you'll actually see that the accounts are disabled. So if you're like, let's say just want to run a full node, but you don't want your CPU to be bogged down by node decryption on every incoming transaction, and you just want to, download blocks and help with the network, you can now run the full node with the no wallet flag. So what we imagine people might do, given these two changes, is if somebody wants to hold like a trusted RPC server and they just want to run the full node with no wallet, you can now have many standalone wallets that connect to one RPC server. And depending on your machine configuration, we hope that this kind of helps, so you don't need to run both things in the same process. Let's see. I'll check Discord again. Yeah, so I guess this is a pretty quick demo. If there's anything specific that you guys want to see related to this product, just please message me in the Discord channel. I'll stay on here for a little bit and I'm happy to demo it. And again, if you have questions too. But I will also send a link on how to install it. We'd love for everybody who's on here to download and please give us feedback as well. Give me a second. So here's the link to the npm package as well. And we also open source this repository, as we do with all our repos. So if you want to take a look into this, please take a look at the code. And if you have any suggestions, we'd love to hear it. I'm going to just hang out on this call because there's a lot of people here. So please just ask me if you have any questions. I could demonstrate workflows. Thank you, Elena. Yeah, I'm just going to run through some workflows. So this wallet is connected. Let's say you want to like create an account. So right now, as I mentioned, there's only one account. You can do ironfish w.create, and similar to the full node, you now have new accounts. So this is something that's available here too. You can switch the accounts. Unfortunately, I don't have, I'm running this on main and I don't have any balance, so I can't do a transaction. So that will take a little while to do. You can also run rescan. So if you want to just rescan all your notes, this will do the same exact behavior as before. And let's do status to F so you can see these accounts here. Well, you can see the new account that's been added. Elena, do you have any jokes for everyone? You always have some great jokes. Oh, I'm sorry. Is my mic not working? So Sakura can't hear me. Is anybody else having the same problem? If people can't hear me, I do think I think Derek might be recording, so we should have recording up available. People might need to watch this later. Elena just sent a joke. Why did the encrypted message break up with the decryption key? Because it felt like they were just not hashing it out anymore. Oh, that one's pretty good. I like it. Okay, I am going to just kind of hang out here for the next 4 minutes, so 2:20 p.m. Eastern. Um, if you have any questions, again, I'll be on the client terminal, and if you want to see anything, just let me know. Um, but otherwise, I might end it a little bit early. Why did the wallet cross the road? So it could stand alone. Oh, that's nice. I think what I'm going to do in these last couple of minutes is I'm going to try to run this on DevNet and show you how transactions move. So it might just take me a Iron, fa- Iron fans mention, I think it's necessary for us to update in the future, make the software operation simple enough, and make those who are not very proficient in computer operation use it. Yeah, this is a very important point to bring up, and I do want to mention that I think we try to stress usability across the board, depending on what the type of product is and depending on what the type of user is. So if you are, proficient with a computer and you know how your way around a terminal, this CLI tool is pretty helpful for that. But we also have a Node app project. So that is like a GUI which you can download and run, and that has like a wallet tab in it. So I think in the future we would consider making just a wallet GUI, but I think that will probably be the most helpful thing to use right now. When will the multi-language pack version of the client be available? If you don't have time to do it, you can find an outsourcing. Yeah, um, Elena can also step in here, but I don't think we have this on the roadmap right now. I think this could be something we can consider adding later, or we can probably make a grant for it. Okay, cool. I think I am going to um, stop sharing the screen. Um, yeah, as I mentioned earlier, this is a pretty short demo. I mostly just wanted to show how to find where this product is deployed, how to install it, how to run it. There's more instructions available in the README, and I think the best thing is if people are active members in the community, please download the product. Please try to connect to a full node with it, and please let us know feedback that you have in Discord. I didn't see any additional questions in the channel, so I'm probably going to wrap this up a couple of minutes early. Yeah, thank you everybody for joining and taking a good standalone wallet product. Um, Hope you have a good rest of your day. Thank you very much.